Welcome back. I'm Matt from BD Dev Adventures, and today we're diving into a topic that affects everyday devs. Whether you're working solo, in a team, or somewhere in between, how do you keep your project moving when you're not working alone? Or when you are? No matter what your setup looks like, there are ways to stay organized, motivated, and aligned without the stress. Let's start with solo development. Working solo gives you a lot of freedom. You decide what to build, when to build it, and how it should feel. But that freedom comes with a catch. You carry all the weight, planning, design, coding, art, sound, marketing. It's all on you. And that's why self-management becomes your secret weapon. Here are a few habits that can make a big difference. Set weekly check-ins with yourself. Review what you did and what's next. Track your tasks visually with Trello, sticky notes, or a whiteboard, whatever keeps you focused. You don't need a team to build momentum, you just need that structure. Now for teams, in a team things change. You've got more hands on deck, but that also means more coordination. I've led team projects across game hacks and the industry, and I can tell you, good communication makes or breaks a project. It doesn't matter if it's a game jam or a company-wide system rollout. When people know what's going on, things flow better. Here are a few tips for team settings. Shared tools like Trello, Miro, or Google Docs to keep everyone aligned and on the same page. Set up weekly check-ins or short stand-ups, just 15 minutes to sync up share blockers and keep momentum. Use shared milestones and goals. Make sure the whole team contributes and agrees on what those are. When everyone has a say in the goals, there's a greater sense of ownership and commitment. You're not just assigning tasks, you're building something together. Define roles early, even in small teams. It helps to be clear. Who's focusing on the code? Who's handling art or UI? Who owns testing and documentation? That clarity keeps things moving and avoids stepping on each other's toes. And one final point I would like to make is agree on the final decision maker. This doesn't mean one person runs everything, but it's helpful to have someone trusted to make the final call when there's a tie or uncertainty. It could be the person with the original idea, it could be someone who owns the core vision. But having that final decision maker avoids decision paralysis and keeps momentum up, especially when you're trying to hit these milestones. And even if you're just a team of two, make time to reflect and adjust. A little planning and a lot of communication goes a long way. But the truth is there's crossover. There's more overlap between solo and team workflows than you might think. Solo devs can borrow a lot from team processes like having planning days, progress reviews, and setting clear goals and deadlines. And team projects can benefit from the flexibility a solo dev thrives on, having fewer blockers, faster iteration, and a more creative freedom when roles are clearly defined. Now let's talk about retrospectives. Yeah, even if it's just you, these are really useful. Whether you're solo or in a team, taking time to reflect on what's working and what's not can be one of the most valuable habits you build. For solo developers, you don't need anything fancy. Once a week or at the end of a milestone, pause and ask yourself, what did I finish? What slowed me down? What should I do differently next time? Sometimes I'll just jot this down in a notebook or Trello comment. It's a chance to course correct before you burn out and get lost. For teams, retrospectives give everyone a safe space to speak up. What's working on your workflow? What's not? What's getting in the way? You can keep it light, a short end-of-week check-in, or a 15-minute chat after a milestone. The point is, retros help you spot patterns. And the earlier you catch a blocker, the easier it is to fix. Whether you're solo or working with others, taking a moment to reflect is a productivity tool in disguise. And one more thing, don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether you're solo or in a team, asking for support isn't a weakness. It's a way to help you grow. Maybe that's a Twitter message to another dev, or posting it on a Discord server, or just reaching out to a friend saying, hey, can you test this level? Any feedback is good feedback, and it helps you grow and helps you move forward. So how are you working right now? Are you solo, in a team, or maybe collaborating occasionally? Drop a comment and let me know how you stay organized. What tools do you use? And how do you keep yourself and your team on track? If you're enjoying this series, don't forget to hit subscribe. Next episode, we'll talk about staying motivated and how to keep going even when life gets busy or your energy starts to dip while avoiding burnout.